In Yemen, where a humanitarian catastrophe continues unabated, anger rises as supplies dwindle.
We have many people with kidney failure and cancer and many other diseases, but there is no treatment. Where can we go?
Hundreds took to the streets in the city of HODEIDAH on Sunday, demanding the Saudi-led coalition reopen air and seaports to allow the unimpeded flow of much-needed aid. In one of HODEIDAH's hospitals, where medical supplies are running dangerously low, a baby diagnosed with cholera is seriously ill. Yemen, which is on the verge of famine, is also suffering from the worst cholera outbreak ever recorded. 900,000 suspected cases of the disease have been recorded since April.
Hospitals need anesthetic materials, surgical sutures and surgical tools, medicines and many other things. And all these things enter through these ports. If they're closed, these materials decrease.
The UN is growing increasingly concerned.
But there is a point that comes, it's like a tipping point, where those 7 million people who are living very fragile lives, including 400,000 children under the age of 5, who are those very skeletal pictures that you see on TV, those people are living in a hand-to-mouth existence. And if we interrupt that very fragile supply, which this blockade will do, then those people are getting closer and closer to the famine and tipping into that.
Representatives of the UN's Office for Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs in Yemen are eager to travel to Saudi Arabia to discuss the issues face-to-face with Saudi leaders, but can't.
We've already offered to send a team to Riyadh to discuss the procedures for the HODEIDAH port and the Sanaa airport, and we stand ready to do that. But a lot of the people involved in that discussion are trapped inside Sanaa.
In addition to the humanitarian concerns, a new report from the SAM organization, a Geneva-based rights watchdog, says that at least 716 cases of rights violations were committed against civilians in Yemen last month. The alleged violations included extrajudicial killings, physical assault, arbitrary detention, forced displacement, torture, and violations of press freedom. More than 500 were attributed to Iranian-backed Houthi rebels who are currently in control of the capital, Sanaa, while the Saudi-led coalition was deemed responsible for at least 100 violations, says the watchdog. Back in HODEIDAH, a vital port remains closed as Yemenis grow ever more desperate for help. Mohammed, Jamjoom, Al Jazeera.